Hello everyone, myself Shruti Kane, working as Assistant Professor in Government Engineering College. I welcome you all to the lecture series on the subject Technical Innovation Management and Entrepreneurship for 5th semester. This video is a part of Learning Management System under the Department of Collegiate and Technical Education. In this session, I'll discuss about staffing, which is the next job of manager after organizing an enterprise. Next, I'll discuss about the nature and the importance of staffing and also the benefits of staffing. After which, I'll discuss the first step in staffing process, that is recruitment, which is a process of finding and attracting potential resources for filling up the vacant positions in an organization. It sources the candidates with the abilities and attitude which are required for achieving the objectives of an enterprise. And at last, I'll discuss some multiple choice questions on the topics which I'll cover in this session. Earlier, staffing was considered to be a part of an organization function of management, but it is now recognized as a separate management function. The reason for separating staffing from organizing is to give a proper emphasis to the actual meaning of managerial roles. Today, the staffing function has assumed greater importance because of rapid advancements of technology, increasing the size of the organization, and complex behavior of human beings. The enterprise has to give due importance to human resource planning. It is for this purpose medium and large scale organizations have separate department known as HR, that is human resource department, to perform staffing function. After organizing the business operations, staffing involves matching the jobs with the people. While organizing creates jobs, staffing makes people suitable to the jobs. Staffing deals with appointing people and placing them at appropriate jobs. It is a truth that human resource is very important for every organization because in any organization for that matter, all other resources like money, material, machine, etc., can be utilized efficiently and effectively by the positive efforts of human resource. Thus, staffing is a key to the efficient performance of other functions of management. If an organization does not have competent personnel, it cannot perform planning, organizing, and control functions properly. Now, coming to the definition of staffing, filling and keeping filled positions in an organization structure is the staffing phase of the management function. It includes several sub-functions, and those are first one is recruitment or getting applications for the jobs. Second one is selection of the best qualified from those who seek jobs. Third step is training those who need further instructions. And the fourth step in staffing is providing performance appraisal. A performance appraisal is a regular review of an employee's job performance and overall contribution to the company. It's also known as an annual review or performance review or evaluation or employee appraisal. A performance appraisal evaluates an employee's skills, achievements, and growth or lack therefore. Companies can use performance appraisal to evaluate sorry, companies use performance appraisals to give employees big picture feedback on their work and to justify pay increase and bonus as well as termination decisions. And the last step in staffing is administration of compensation plans. Compensation plan is the complete plan to award individuals for their efforts and to ensure that your employees stay with you and are satisfied over a long time period. Compensation plan completes the entire process of deciding the compensation package for the employees and revising the salaries, wages, and incentives with time. It is important as it is a systematic way to plan the compensation for the employees. Smart employers know that keeping quality employees requires providing the right compensation and benefit packages. Employers shouldn't ignore the benefit portion of employee compensation and benefits because the benefits sweeten employment contracts. Properly compensating employees shows you value them as workers and as human beings. When people feel valued, they feel better about coming into the work. Overall, company morale increases and people are motivated to come to work and do good job. Additionally, when employees know there are bonuses or commissions, they are increasingly motivated to deliver grand results. Bonus and compensation plans become a focal point for success. Now, let us see the nature and importance of staffing. It helps in discovering talented and competent workers and developing them to move the organization ladder. Next, it is important to put right person at the right job according to their ability, talent, aptitude, and specializations so that it will help the organization to achieve preset goals in the proper way by the 100% contribution of manpower. Another function of staffing is concerned with human capital requirements since the management is required to determine in advance the manpower requirements which avoids sudden disruption, that is sudden interruption in the normal course of process or activity. So, which this avoids sudden disruption of production due to shortage of workers as it plans and fills the positions. Therefore, it has all to train and develop the existing personnel for career development, career advancement. This will meet the requirements of the company in future. Next, it maintains harmony and creates healthy atmosphere in any organization by planning the promotions, training needs, and additional skills required. Staffing function is concerned with training and development of human resources. Every manager should use human relation skills in providing guidance and training to the subordinates. Human relation skills are also required in performance appraisal, transfer, and promotion of subordinates. If the staffing function is performed properly, the human relations in the organization will be cordial. It it plans the requirement of manpower at various times and levels of project and cater to it. That is, staffing is a continuous managerial function. People keep leaving and joining the organizations. Departments and organization grow and therefore need people arising. Uh, Therefore, need for people keeps rising. Hiring and training and compensating people are therefore continuously performed by managers. Now, let us see the benefits of proper staffing. First of all, it helps in filling the roles by obtaining competent personnel. There will be no use of job positions unless and until these are occupied by employees, and it is through staffing function only appointed to fill the vacant job. Second, it helps in placing right person at the right job. That is, staffing ensures high performance by placing right person on the right job by proper recruitment and selection. Employees are given a place according to their qualifications. And the next benefit is it assists the growth of enterprise. That is, staffing ensures continuous survival and growth of enterprise as organization grows with efforts of its employees only. The next benefit is it helps in optimum utilization of human resources. Through manpower planning and job analysis, we can find out the number of employees and the type of employees required in the organization. So, there is no chance of overmanning or shortage or underutilization of personnel. It also helps in competing. That is, two organizations can easily acquire same type of physical and financial resources. But what helps the organization to win over the other is the efficient staffing. The organization with efficient staff can easily win over its competitors. Next benefit it improves job satisfaction and morale of the employees because staffing function does not end only with appointment of employees. It includes training, promotion, compensation, etc. All these activities help in motivating the employees and boost up the morale of the employees. The next benefit is it provides a key to the effectiveness of other functions because no other function of management can be carried out without efficient staffing function because all functions are performed by human beings who join the organization. Now let us know about the first step in staffing, that is recruitment, in detail. Recruitment is the process of identifying the sources for prospective candidates and to stimulate them to apply for the jobs. It is a linking activity that brings together those offering jobs and those seeking jobs. Recruitment refers to an attempt of getting interested applicants and providing a pool of prospective employees so that the management can select the right person for the right job from this pool. The various sources of recruitment are divided into two categories, and they are internal sources and external sources. Let us explore the various sources of recruitment further. So, internal sources of recruitment consist of employees who are already on the payroll of a firm. It also includes former employees who have returned to work. Sorry, it also includes former employees who have returned to work for the organization. Also, recruitment from internal sources is done to fill up vacancies through promotions, rehiring, and transferring employees within the company. Transfer involves the shifting of employee from one job to another. Many companies follow the practice of filling higher jobs by promoting employees who are considered uh, to be fit for such positions. Filling higher positions by promotion motivates employees and also boosts employees' morale. Next, coming to the external sources of recruitment, it means hiring people from outside the organization. In other words, seeking applicants from those who are external to the organization. There are several methods for external recruiting. The first, the firm must first carefully analyze the vacant positions and then use the method which best fills the requirement. And the different types of external sources of recruitment, which will be discussed further in detail, are direct recruitment, unsolicited applications, advertising, employment agencies, educational institutions, recommendations. Now let us see the different types of external sources of recruitment one by one. And the first among is direct recruitment, that is placing a notice on the notice board of the enterprise by specifying the details of the jobs available. This is also known as recruitment at factory gate. And the next type is unsolicited applications, wherein many qualified persons apply for the employment to reputed companies on their own initiative. Such applications are known as unsolicited applications. So the next type is advertising. Through advertising, large enterprises, particularly when the vacancy is for higher posts or there are large number of applications, use this source where advertisements are made in local and national level newspapers. This helps in informing the candidates spread over different parts of the country. The advertisement includes information about the company, the job description, and the job specification, etc. And the next type of external source for recruitment is employment agencies. This is a good source of recruitment for unskilled and semi skilled jobs. The employment exchange brings job givers in contact with job seekers. The next type of external job source being educational institutions. Many jobs in business and industry have become increasingly varied and complex, which need a degree in particular area. That is why many big organizations maintain a close liaison with colleges, vocational institutes, and management institutes for the recruitment of for various jobs. And recommendations are another type of external source of recruitment, wherein applicants introduced by friends, relatives, and employees of the organization may prove to be a good source of recruitment. Many employers prefer to take such persons because something about their background is known. So in this session, I have discussed about staffing process, which is an integral part of human resource management. And we understood that it facilitates procurement and placement of right people on the right jobs. I also discussed the nature and its importance and also the benefits of staffing. Then I discussed about the first step in staffing, that is recruitment, and various sources of recruitment in detail. And these are the reference books. And now I'll move on for the discussion of some of the multiple choice questions on the topics which I've covered in this session. And the first question goes like this: which of the following is not concerned with staffing? A. Recruitment. B. Selection. C. Training. D. Publicity. And except publicity, that is option B, all other processes are all other steps are um, the process involved in staffing. That is, recruitment is the first step, and selection is the next step, and training is the third step in staffing process. So the answer is option D. And the next question is dash involves planning, acquisition, and development of resources necessary for the organizational success. Option A, human resource management. Option B, human emphasis. Option C, specialization. Option D, compensation. And the correct answer is option A. That is, human resource management involves in planning, acquisition, and development of resources necessary for the organizational success. Dash refers to careful study of each job to determine tasks and responsibilities involved in a job. And the answer is multiplier effect, B, human emphasis, C, job analysis, D, job satisfaction. So the correct answer is jobs analysis. Job analysis actually refers to the study of the job, uh, the task to be performed, and the responsibilities of a job. Next, the process of attracting qualified persons to apply for the jobs that are open is referred to as option A, training, option B, recruitment, option C, human resource management, option D, transfer. And the correct answer is option B, recruitment. So recruitment is the process of attracting qualified persons to apply for jobs. Next, dash is the learning experience that seeks relatively uh, permanent change in an individual that will improve his ability to perform on job. Option A, training. Option B, development. Option C, attitude formation. option D, job analysis, and the correct answer is option A, that is training. Training is the learning experience that seeks relatively permanent change in an individual, and it also improves his ability to perform in his job. Next question. Which of the following is not an external source of recruitment? Option A, campus recruitment. Option B, promotion. Option C, casual callers. Option D, direct recruitment. And the correct answer is option B, that is promotion, which is actually an internal source of recruitment, not external source of recruitment. Next, it is a good source of filling the vacancies with employees from overstaffed departments. That is, options are transfer, option A, and next option B is promotion, option C is placement agencies, option D is government exchanges. And the correct answer is option A, that is, transfer is a good source of filling the vacancies with the employees from overstaffed departments to the other departments. Next, which of the following is not an advantage of using external sources of recruitment? And the options are option A, qualified personnel, option B, wider choice, option C, fresh talent, option D, economical sources. And the correct answer is option D, that is economical source. Like when a person from outside the organization is recruited, it will be a burden on the economical source. Like he has to. Next, it is the process of management which is concerned with obtaining, utilizing, and maintaining a satisfactory and satisfied workforce. That is, answers options are option A, planning, option B, organizing, option C, staffing, option D, directing. So the correct answer is option C, staffing. Staffing is the process of management which is concerned about obtaining, utilizing, and maintaining a satisfactory and satisfied workforce. Next question. Which of the following is not a disadvantage of using external source of recruitment? Option A, dissatisfaction among existing staff. Option B, lengthy process. Option C, the scope for induction of fresh talent is reduced. And option D, costly process. And the correct answer is the scope for induction of a fresh talent is reduced. And actually, the other options are the disadvantages of external source of recruitment. That is, it leads for dissatisfaction among the existing staff, and also it is a lengthy process and costly too, because hiring a person from outside uh, the organization will have a burden on the economical burden on the organization. And that's the end of this session. I thank the all of them for supporting me prepare this session contents.